Hi everybody, welcome to Codemotion Milan 217. I'm super happy to be here with one of our keynote speaker, Susie Wee. She is a founder and CTO of Cisco DevNet. Hi Susie, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you, it's my pleasure to be here.
So, you founded DevNet. How does DevNet impact on developers that use Cisco services?
Yes, thank you. So yes, I founded Cisco DevNet about 4 years ago. And basically, DevNet is Cisco's developer program for all of its products and platforms. So it includes our networking products, our data center and cloud products, our Internet of Things products, and collaboration products. So our developers are both network operators or infrastructure developers as well as application developers. So there are two different types of audiences, those who really run the infrastructure as well as those that are writing applications. And so the way that this impacts them is that, first of all, for those who are on the networking or IT side, is that the network is becoming programmable. And the network now has APIs. And by using these APIs, infrastructure and IT folks and network folks can automate their networks and automate their IT systems and really get a lot of new agility in their systems. And if you think about the world of DevOps, then in the world of DevOps, you usually think of DevOps to take your applications and your compute and manage those. But now the network is also adaptive because of the network's APIs, and those applications can now be moved around in a network-aware way. So the network can now move as quickly as the others. Speaking for the app developers themselves, we're allowing the app developers to write IoT apps and collaboration apps, but also use the power of the network and the power of edge computing. As they add more and more things to the network, they need to be aware of what does the network do or not do. How can they do computing on devices as well as in the cloud, but also at the edge of the network? And DevNet is helping with those areas and many more.
Thank you. In your keynote, you said that enterprises have changed everything. So my question is, how, in which way people, places, things are affected by good APIs?
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, so a lot of the start of good experiences, they were talking about consumerization and how there have been such great experiences in the experiences that we all have as consumers. But that move is also happening in the enterprise. So as we work, the experiences that we require and expect to have at work are now really coming into the enterprise. So through new collaboration products, the way that my teams collaborate is we have global teams around. I have people in the US in my office. I have people in the US outside my office. I have people in Europe. I have people in Asia. And we all collaborate seamlessly using our collaboration tools with high quality video, with team messaging with Cisco Spark. So this is really raising our expectations of the tools that we have to collaborate, but it really allows us to work in a completely different way. And so I think that these are the kinds of experiences that come together. Also, as buildings become digitized and automated, as the Internet of Things comes together, then everything, even your vending machines, your elevators, your security cameras, your badging systems, all of these things are coming into systems. And that's really raising the experience as well. And actually, the third area is that if you go to shopping malls or if you go to amusement parks or hotels, all of that digitization, those are actually enterprise infrastructures, but app developers can actually write apps and give new experiences that use, location-aware experiences or use presence and know how many people are there or have not been there before. And you can start to make some really interesting customer loyalty experiences and really get great engagement. So that's all bringing the enterprise and businesses together with consumers.
Speaking about innovation, what does innovation mean for Cisco?
Oh, that's fantastic. Yes. So innovation is really it's not just about Cisco as a company innovating by itself, but it's about taking our platforms, exposing the APIs, and letting the world innovate with them. So we know that the network and connectivity is really core to the experiences that we have today. But when you open up APIs to the platforms, my goal is to catalyze the broader industry to innovate using our platforms. As long as the world creates successful innovations, then that's what makes us successful. So really, as we run DevNet, we kind of could view DevNet as a developer program, but we've really designed it as an innovation program because we feel like we're opening up APIs that makes the world innovate.
One last question. So this is your first year in Codemotion, and this is a special edition for us because it's the 5th year of conference here in Milan, and we have a new location. So what's your opinion? What's the vibe?
Yes, this is my first time here at Codemotion, and I am so impressed with it. The thing that I'm really excited about is when I come here, I see so many developers, and they're all very interested. They're very engaged. They want to learn new things. They want to have an impact on the world. And I can see that in them. And it's amazing to have this type of a community where everybody comes together, everybody's open to new ideas. I mean, here we're pushing and trying to get feedback on this idea that network APIs are for app developers. And the developers so far have been open to this message, even though it's not obvious. But people want to learn more. They want to understand it and see what they can do. And just to see this community come together is amazing. And what's also amazing is the founders and those who are working for Codemotion, they had a passion in their hearts that I can see to build out this community. And I think that their passion has spread to this community and has created the passion that the broader community has. It's truly amazing, and I'm really honored to be here.
Thank you. We are so happy to have you. So thank you very much for joining us, and see you next year maybe.
Absolutely.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.